everyone, Miss Anne here, and for today we will bake again another yummy recipe for you to enjoy with your family and friends. So let's get started! And we're back. Here are our ingredients for our Revel bars. For this recipe, you need 1/2 cup melted butter or margarine. For this recipe, I used margarine. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. 1 cup brown sugar or palm sugar. In this recipe, I use palm sugar. 1 piece of egg. 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 1/2 cups rolled oatmeal. For the chocolate filling or chocolate ganache, 3/4 cup dark cocoa powder, 1/2 can of condensed milk or susu kental manis, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 cup of UHT milk, and 1/2 cup butter or margarine. So prepare a square pan, line it and grease it so that it's easy for you to take out your Revel bar later on. Okay, so let's start baking. And we're back. So I prepared 1 bowl. So you just have to add everything. Okay, and then you have to mix it. Okay, so let's start. Okay, pour your melted butter or margarine. Your salt. Your baking soda. And stir it a little so that your baking soda is or will be dissolved. Just like so. So if your baking soda is dissolved, add in your brown sugar. Okay. Add in your brown sugar and then give it a mix. Stir. Your egg, and 1/4 or let me say 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. And then add your rolled oats. This is very easy. You just have to mix it. This is somewhat like a cookie dough, somewhat light. Just give it a mix it, scrape the sides. So if you want to add nuts, you may add nuts here, but this recipe I didn't put any or add any nuts. So you need to stop if you don't see any flour. continue mixing. And then, as I've said, if you don't see any flour, you can just stop it. So it will be something like this. And then set it aside. And we will prepare our chocolate ganache or our filling. So melt the butter. So if it's half melted, you can add your cocoa powder. So if it's half melted, you can add your cocoa powder. So I'll add my cocoa powder right now. Then start mixing it. Add your UHT milk. Mix slowly. Remember, don't go anywhere. If you start making your ganache or your chocolate filling for our Revel bar. Add the salt and add your condensed milk. So the sweetness depends on you. So if you want to be your Revel bars less sweet, you can lessen your condensed milk. And then mix everything until your cocoa powder is already dissolved. I can smell the chocolate. So don't leave again, guys. Don't leave if you started making your chocolate ganache. The flame is low flame. Okay, just continue mixing until there are no cocoa powder left. So for example, there's still margarine or butter. You just have to mix it well. So it will look like this after around 2 to 3 minutes of constant stirring. Okay? So if I may suggest, you may use Teflon or non-stick pan for cooking your ganache. So this one is already done. Okay, so the next part is we will assemble our Revel bar. See ya! And we're back. So prepare your square pan. Make sure it has parchment paper already greased. Okay, so I will grease it again. So if you don't have a baking spray, you can just use shortening, okay, so that it will not be stressful when you take out your Revel bar later. Okay, so the first thing that you must do is for you to divide with your dough. Okay? So your mixture, just spread it evenly. Okay, just like so. So half of your dough, half of your mixture. Just spread it evenly. So if you're gonna ask me how thick it is, so it depends on you. Okay, so just spread it evenly. So it will look like this. So you have to flatten it. Make sure that it is already packed or compressed. Okay? So the remaining dough or mixture will be used after you pour your ganache on top of the dough mixture. So just spread this like this. Okay. So as you can see, our ganache is a little bit thick, and then spread it evenly in your pan, just like so. Make sure that it's also balanced. You know, balance of life, balance of everything is very, very important. Okay? Just use this and then scrape it. Okay? So it will look like this. So next, so after pouring it, the remaining, okay, I'll just use my hands. Anyway, it's clean. Okay, just make some ball or flatten it, okay, and just place it on top randomly. So it will create a marbling effect. Okay, just place it on top. Put it on top. Okay. Just like so. Any size will do. Just spread it. It depends on make your creativity come alive. So guys, make sure that you wash your hands. Will look like this. So this one will go to an oven, so preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius. So cooking time is between 30 to 45 minutes. So again, this depends on how thin or how thick your mixture is. Okay, so see you after 30 to 45 minutes. So after 50 minutes of baking, so here is our Revel bar. So I will put it inside the fridge for 6 to 24 hours or overnight, and then we'll cut it into 16 pieces. See ya! So after 24 hours of resting inside the fridge, so look at the chocolate inside. So we need to cut this into 16 pieces, or the size depends on you. Okay, so how to cut this? So we with a sharp knife. Just cut it clean. Look at this beauty. Look at the marbling effect. Okay, chocolate. And then, again, the moment of truth. So I'll have this later for my coffee, but I'll just take a bite right now. Let me taste. Oh, even it's in the ref, it's still soft. Okay? It's still soft. Oh, try, and I hope you like it.